Welcome back to Patrick's Parabox. I'm dear darling, and together we'll step in a world where we have our last, what's this world called? Wall. Our last wall level, and we have the ASCII wall level, I assume. So we'll just have to see what it entails. Well, not that. Okay. My first thought is we need essentially something like this. What? No, maybe we don't need this. We need this to push one out. And then we need to do the same the other way around. I'm not even sure I understand why this works. Something in my brain was like, this works. Well, it's because we're pushing up against a wall, right? I think we need to do the clone first. So push a level into the clone first, right? How do we get the clone out? Do we need to do the... We need them to push into each other, which is not possible. Or is it? No, I don't think it's possible. But it's an interesting thought. What if... What am I doing? No. Oh! Grey block for infinity. No, what do we need to happen? We need one to push into the other, but I can't figure out which way round it needs to be. Because doing it this way... doesn't feel right. It puts a clone in, but then it's like, what about the actual level? We need one to be pushed into the other still. I've just reset the position back to how it was. There must be some very clever way of doing this. Not that I can figure it out at the moment, but... We need to push it from behind, but we can't. We need to... What's the point of it being a clone? And it has to be the two levels and the clone. How would we ever get both of them out from the wall? Getting one out from the wall is easy enough, but is it even possible? That's the question we need to ask. Is it even possible for us to get one of them away from the wall if there's only one of them against the wall? Feels like there must be a way, but I can't figure out the mechanics behind it. It's like I want to push it into itself. No, it's like I want to push them into each other at the same time, but I don't think that's possible. At least it doesn't feel particularly possible. What does this mean? I don't know. It feels like it's provocative in some way or another, but not that I could tell you how. What happens if we push a clone out? Not a whole lot, I tell you. Oh, I'm so dumb. That actually is quite a whole lot, isn't it? Wait, I can't remember which way around it is. No, that's the wrong way around. We need the real one to be pushed up and out, because the clone one can just be pushed out the entire level. Yeah, like that. Oh my gosh, that took me way too long to figure out. Oh, it's actually significantly easier than I thought it was going to be. But it is the right way around. I forgot that the clone can be pushed out of the actual level itself to make it work. Okay, so we are walled. Okay, 3. Oh, if it's blinking with 2 dots, it's a level. Oh man. Free needs to be in itself somehow. I don't even know if that makes sense necessarily. No, 2 needs to be in 3. Right. Oh. 1 too far. Wait, how do we get 2 up against out of a wall? Oh no, that's not what we want. We want... No, we want... Oh, what? 2 is also possessible. Okay, that's how we get 2 out from the wall. I see. I didn't even realise 2 was possessible. We want... I can't figure this out. We want 2 to go inside 3. Right? Yeah. So I push it the other way around. Oh, but we need to be inside. We need to be inside too. Oh wow, how is that even possible? What? Hold on. So we need to be inside too. Like our soul needs to be possessing level 2. Inside 3 somehow. What? How's that? So basically we need to step into 3 with it in the correct place. Okay. I'm not really sure I understand how to do that, but it feels like it should be like this. No, I actually don't think it should be like this. Oh. It feels like 2 should be... I can't figure this out. No, hold on. We want 3 to be... No, this is fine, isn't it? This is correct. No, it's not. This is correct. There we go. I was like, I just could not figure out. The ASCII art does make it very difficult to abstract because of the abstraction of what everything looks like. Infinite exit. Okay. So it's about... Oh, using infinity as part of the answer? Whoa, that's interesting. Okay, so... Oh! Because we don't have enough slots. Interesting. So infinity is a mechanic now. That just seems like the same level, to be honest. What? Infinity has a limit? Well, we do know infinity has a limit. That's interesting. Right, I see. We need to do this first, right? We need to eat the 2. And then we need to dispose of everything in infinity, which only has 3 spaces above. That's cool. I didn't think infinity would be an actual mechanic. What on earth is this? If we push something out to infinity, that's where it goes. Interesting. If we go out to infinity, that's not how it works. Right, so there's infinite blocks. It's basically, we've now defined where infinity is by using this block. Wait, we need the infinite block. Oh, we can push the infinite block out of itself? What does that do? No, we're pushing it out of a level. Oh, I see. It's basically kind of like a clone, but the infinite reaches of a clone, if that makes sense. Which it probably doesn't. No, we should be doing this because that walks out of a level. We can push out to infinity. And if we walk... No. We do need to push out to infinity, but upwards. And then we need to walk out the level. Oh, one interesting take on like the infinite boundary that we have. This leads to some really wacky stuff, huh? Okay, so like we want the infinite boundary to be pushed out there. Why is that the infinite boundary? Because the level on the boundary of itself is the infinity, essentially. So we do this to do that, then we fill in the other slot by pushing the level out itself to the infinite boundary. Right. This is complicated. This is like genuinely really complicated. So that's a clone, we can push it into itself. That's infinity, we can push it out a different way. We want to walk out into infinity twice. Oh. I see the problem with it now. If we do that, then we can't get it back. Can we not? Feels like we should be able to get it back. We do this and we walk back in and push a clone. That's what the clone is for. Oh, so fascinating this. What a beautiful like marrying of all the different mechanics we have together. In a way which, surprisingly, just makes sense. So currently this is there. We walk out. No, we don't have a clone. That's if we walk into infinity. We can't. It's a solid block. What are we trying to do? No, wait, we just push it out itself. It's going to come out of the infinite place, and now it's actually doomed. Because we can't make infinity anymore if we do that. Push it downwards? Then walk out of itself here and do that. Okay. Now, we can do that, set up infinity, do that. How do we get this back? Push it out to infinity itself? Then walk up and out, push infinity into itself. Whoa, walk out like this. Okay. This is a complicated sequence of events. That's genuinely complicated. Very, very cool and very, very hard, and makes me very worried for future levels. Because that was genuinely quite difficult to think through. I don't know if we'll have enough time to try this one. Well, we'll have enough time to try it, but not enough time to probably do it. That is a clone, okay. Well, it looks like to me, we just use infinity to push these things out where they want to be. Ah, we can only do it once. No, that's not true. That's what the clone is for. We do it with this block, and then we use a clone to teleport back in here, and then use it to do it again with what, I guess the level block, doesn't really matter which one. Okay, wonderful. I think that's a good place to round off. It looks like this is like a different sort of subsection of levels. Very interesting though, infinity. I guess we'll also get an infinitesimal world as well. An infinitesimal is a boundary which we very, very rarely get to see. In fact, it's so rare that I can't even remember how we triggered it anymore. So, I guess on that note, we'll round this episode off here. So if you have been watching, thank you very much. It's been Patrick's Parabox. I've been Dear Darling. Likes, comments, subscription, shares, greatly appreciated. Socials, Discord down below. Hope to see each other again, but for now, it's our farewell. So until next time, bye-bye for now.